Hi everyone. Today we are looking at a very important concept in economics: business or economic cycle. Can that be called business cycle or it can be called economic cycle? And you are affected. And that is why you want to stay tuned to understand this very well. So are you a businessman? Are you a student of economics? Are you an economics tutor? Or are you trying to set up a business? Understanding of this concept will help you a lot into knowing how the economy runs and how it affects you as an individual. Regardless of who you are, the business or economic cycle affects you. The major economic objective, of course, is to ensure that economy maintain a consistent growth. But that is not always the case. How do I mean? Now, normally everyone would have expected that economy should maintain this level of growth, to grow like this, so that everyone will benefit. On the y-axis here we have our real GDP. Here's our real GDP. Real GDP, and of course, on the x-axis we have time. Now, it's expected that economy will grow like this, but that's not always the case. As a matter of fact, this is how the actual growth of the economy. This is the actual growth of the economy. So this is the actual growth of the economy. There is always up and down, up and down, up and down, and that continues. Whereby this is the trend growth of the economy. The trend growth. But the good news is this, that despite this up and down growth in the economy, the good news there is that it still maintains an upward trend, which is good for the economy. So the question is, how do you understand this very well? Well, here, the highest point of this growth is known as the peak. Here is the peak. Peak is the highest growth. Peak. Or it's going to be known as the boom. That is the highest growth in the economy. Now, after some times, whenever the economy starts falling from this peak downward, we call this recession. So this is recession. 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 And if this recession continues, the lowest point of the growth here is known as the trough. Trough is the lowest point. However, after some times, the economy will pick up again. Now, when it pick up again, it goes up like this. This is known as recovery. Economic recovery. Economic recovery. However, there is the region between the actual growth and the growth trend is known as the output. Economic output. So if the upper part of it, which is between the trend and actual growth, here is positive output. Here is a positive output. So here is positive output gap. Positive output gap. Whereby on the lower part, like this, between the trend growth and the actual growth, is known as a negative output gap. This is negative output gap. Negative output gap. Negative output gap. So this is how the explanation of business cycle or economy cycle and how we are affected. But the question now is that what are the characteristics of each of these cycles that we can see in this economy? What are the characteristics? This is what we now want to discuss one after the other. Now, the characteristics of different stages of economic cycle or business cycles are as follows: peak or the boom, which is the highest point of growth. Under the peak or boom, what do you observe? Whenever there is a peak or boom in the economy, there will be high profits. There will be high profits. Like business will make more profit in the economy. There will be high low unemployment, that is, people will be able to have more job to do. Then there will be high demand for imported goods. people have much money in their hands, the economy is doing very well, there is confidence in the economy, then it tends to import more goods to the imported goods to the economy. The rise in tax revenue to the government, when we generate more tax, we should pay them more money to spend on capital expenditure. Then we have high consumers confidence, high business confidence. All of these are the characteristics of peak or boom in the economy. Now, what when recession or trough, whenever any of these settings, whenever there is a recession, remember, recession is declared in the economy whenever there is a negative economic growth, negative GDP growth for 2 consecutive quarters, that is 6 months. If that ever happens, that if for good 6 months, 2 quarters, the economy is going negatively, then recession will be declared in the economy. So if that ever happens, what will be the characteristics? How would you know that truly the economy is in recession? These are the characteristics. Number one, there will be decline in demand. People will decline or demand for less of goods and services. Then there will fall in consumers' confidence, fall in business confidence. Business also lose confidence in the economy. Then there will be low demand for imported goods. Then high unemployment. Whenever this happens, obviously it's telling you that recession or trough are setting in the economy. Then how do you know that the economy has overcome this recession? The economy is now recovering. How do we know? These are the characteristics. There will be rise in business confidence. There will be rise in consumer confidence. There will be high investment. People will build more factories. They will employ more workers. There will be low employment, low unemployment, rather, and there will be increase in consumption. All of these are the characteristics of all of these business cycles, these stages of business cycles that we're discussing. But the question in my heart ourselves is, what was about the business cycle? What caused this fluctuation in the economy? From peak of boom, down to recession, trough, then recovery. What causes it? It's because of shocks. What are shocks? Shocks in what instance? Look at it. Causes of fluctuations. Causes of fluctuation. Now, it's because of shocks. Shocks causes it. Shocks. Now, shocks in what stand? Now, the shocks here can be on both on the supply side and on the demand side. These shocks here are supply side. Let's start with the demand side and supply side. Demand side has to do with consumer, in which in the economy, due to the fact that there is high interest rates, consumer will not be able to get money or borrow money at a low as cheap. Because of this, it makes them to just increase the demand for commodity. So the question now is that what causes these fluctuations in the economy? What causes the business cycle to come up, go up, come up, go up? What actually happens? What causes it? It's because of economic shocks. So the causes of the fluctuation, fluctuation is as a result of economic shocks. They are economic shocks. Now, these economic shocks can take place both on the demand side and on the supply side. So we have the demand side and supply side. Now, economic shocks, these are just changes that take place in the economy that causes things that people don't even expect. It just happened in the economy. And on the demand side, this is shown by the aggregate demand. First, in the economy, people are not demanding for more goods and services as it used to be before. Why? Because high interest rates, low wages, and all of these cause shocks in the economy. Or it can also be on the supply side as well, such that the producers are not able to produce as more goods as they used to do before. What could have caused this? It could be because high corporate tax. It could be because of high cost of production. It could be because of high interest rates. So all of this discourages them, and as a result of that, it leads to a situation whereby there is a fall in production in the economy. And these are the shocks that cause this fluctuation, whereby the economic cycle fluctuates from the peak, which is the highest. Recession, this party is recession, this is trough, and when the economy start going up, the business cycle start going up, we call it recovery. So all of this is the explanation on the business side, which you all need to know. So if you want to know more about economic concepts such as this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, share, like, and comment. Let me know how well I'm servicing you, and if there's any area, topics in economics you want me to touch, let me know in the comment section, and I will attend to it. Thank you. Bye for now.